This is what we came out here for. Look at that giant. There it is. There it goes. All right, look at that bass. Look at that thing. A brute. The sun is set and we're catching some saugers. We are hooked on to something that is pulling quite amount of drag. Look at that. Just a nice, beautiful bluegill. And look at that tank. Just a tank. Just a unit. We moved spots. We're at a different spot here now. We got a catfish on. Next to shore in the rocks, what do we got? We got a little bass. Top water popper. A little largie. Alright. Out on the backwaters of the Mississippi in the afternoon right before dark. First one. Largemouth. We were coming here to see if we can find some northern. First largie. Small guy. Goes back. We're going to keep trying here. Right where I threw him basically. He was in these rocks and these weeds and he smoked it. Let's keep fishing. Ding for a largemouth. No big ones yet. Nothing over 14. Let's get this guy back. Top water popper action. Right there. Right there is where I caught him. The sun is set and we're catching some saugers. So far, this is the biggest one. I don't know, 12 inches. Look at them teeth. Yump. Little paddle swim bait. Right below the dam, as you've seen. This guy goes back. Not big enough. Jesus, the waves right on my foot. I'm gonna have soaking feet at the end of this. We are hooked on to something that is pulling quite amount of drag. Maybe a catfish. Who knows what it could be? It's out there. I've seen it splash. I don't know what it is. It's fighting. It's pulling drag. I don't know if you guys can hear that. What do we got? Giant sheephead. Giant sheephead. Just a giant sheephead. Measured it, 22 inches. That's how big it is. Big giant sheephead. I thought it was something else. Alright, let's put this guy back. Alright. Oh, and it came off with the jump. We had a nice bass of some type. I don't know. It kind of looked like a largie. Alright, we're hooked into, what do we got? Is that a northern? It is a northern. It's not what we're looking for. We're looking for some bass. Little dude. A little annoying little dude. Northern. This video is gonna just be a mess of us down at the Mississippi when no fishing is really hard because we're getting. This is gonna be a video of us dealing with really hard fishing because of all the rain we're getting and stuff. Slime ball. Slimy hands. Last night we tried for walleyes below the dam. We were getting all kinds of bites. We just got from there. We just were there and there was absolutely nothing going on. I see the water got a little bit more muddier and they're talking a storm coming through tonight, so we'll just keep monkeying around. I mean, multi-species, all kinds of different things. Our first nice one back here. It's 11:30 now. We're struggling. It's hundreds and hundreds of small ones, but fishing a down branch and starting catching some nice ones. Right below the Mississippi River Dam. Look at that. Just a nice, beautiful bluegill. There we go. Pretty sure they're all up in these rocks all along here. Right under below the dam. Finally, number 3. It's like slow. It's like only a few at a time, you know. You gotta really look for them. It's like bass fishing. But they do resupply, it just takes a lot of time. But there's another eater one right there. Just jigging that in the rocks right below the dam here. Boom. And right off the wall of the dam here. Right off, just jigging right off of it. Bam, look at that tank. Just a tank. Just a unit. See behind me the Mississippi River. Really rough all of a sudden with some rain, and the fish are hard to get, but we finally found something on the Mississippi, right below the Mississippi River Dam here. Going, whoop, jumping all over, so lively. Big bluegills. Anyway, just using a tiny little jig right above all the rocks here below the dam, and catching some nice bluegills. Just right off the wall again in the rocks over here. Another nice eater bluegill. 1:30 right now in the afternoon. Alright everybody, oh, it came off. Never mind, we had a nice bass on, but it came off. That's another thing that's in here is largies after these bluegills. Even the small ones ain't all that small either. Not right here. We got something. Ah, it's a sheephead. Afternoon, they're starting to get small. Can't seem to get the big ones now. Just that little jig, just hopping it above the rocks, or getting the snag. Fishing rocks is always snaggy. Oh, it's like after 2 o'clock and another fail. They just shut right down, can't catch them. Keep getting snagged. It's not worth it anymore. So we're gonna just keep on going and moving and seeing other spots. So if we caught some bluegills below the dam here, but only for an hour or two, and then they're done. I don't know, it's just rough. You gotta really work just to catch some fish. We moved spots. We're at a different spot here now. We got a catfish on. And we got this panfish pole, 6-pound test. Man. Come on, get tired out. Alright. Probably 25. Oh, he's really starting to cramp down on my hands. Alright. Big boy's going back though. One decent bluegill. And then that catfish. Yeah, it's been a couple hours and now this guy, slow. I'm fishing the spillway, the tubes. Another nice bluegill. It's 4 o'clock, really slow, but we're catching some. We're adding them up from the dam and now here. It is 4:30. It took me half an hour before I got another keeper. It's that slow. But we are piling them up, bluegills. I think this is pool 5A or pool 5. But we're piling them up. Maybe it's a lot of moving around and stuff, but we're finding something that I think I'll put the pool that we're at. And we'll put it at the beginning and now. But another nice bluegill. The spillway tubes. Look at that. Another nice bluegill. Really slow, but we're adding them up.